I more or less began this series with a simple but profound question. What if the universe didn't just surround us? What if we are made of it? Okay, and over the course of this series, we've traveled through the fire, earth, air, and water, not as metaphors, but kind of as the literal building blocks of existence itself. And these four elements are not mythology. They are a reality, wearing ancient clothes, pretty much. Before there were planets, before there were people, before there was anything we could name, there were elements. And long before modern chemistry gave us the periodic table, ancient civilizations across Greece, India, China, and Mesopotamia independently arrived at the same four foundational forces. They weren't wrong. They were simply seeing the deepest truth available to the naked eye. Fire is the energy and the transformation and initiation. Every star in the night sky is fire, including our own sun. Nuclear fusion is fire at its most divine. Without it, there is no light, no warmth, no life. Fire is the Big Bang itself, the original spark that set everything into motion. Stars, solar flares, volcanic eruptions, bioluminescence, electrical fire of a synapse firing in the human brain. Okay, that's all fire, the divine presence. Earth is matter, structure, and permanence. It's the mineral density of a mountain, the crystalline lattice of a diamond, the iron core of a planet, holding its shape across billions of years. Earth is what fire cools into, its potential made solid. Tectonic plates, mineral composition of bones, soil, microbiomes, asteroid rock, carbon backbone of every organic molecule. Air is movement, communication, invisibility made powerful. It's the atmosphere that shields a planet, the breath that carries a word from one mind to another, the pressure waves we call sound. Air is the medium of all transmission. Planetary atmospheres, solar winds, sound waves, nitrogen, oxygen, exchange in respiration, the electromagnetic spectrum itself, light as a kind of celestial air. Water is memory, adaptability, and connection. It's the only natural substance that exists in all three states, solid, liquid, and gas. It carries information. It flows around obstacles. It carves canyons through patience alone. Oceans, the water locked inside comets, the ice sheets of Europa, the fluid inside every living cell. Tears. These four elements are not separate. They are in constant conversation. Water feeds earth, earth holds fire, fire moves air, air carries water. The universe is one system, and these four are its grammar. So what we discovered in this series is that the 12 zodiac signs are not arbitrary symbols handed down from superstition. They are the universe's own elemental language. Each constellation, a physical arrangement of stars that ancient peoples observed over millennia, and each one carrying an energy signature that genuinely mirrors the traits assigned to it. This entire series has kind of just been about a question that might define the next era of human self-understanding. Now, we know that every atom in your body was forged in a star. The calcium in your bones, the iron in your blood, the oxygen filling your lungs right now, all of it was created in stellar furnaces and scattered across the galaxy when those stars died. You're, without metaphor, made of stardust, and that is a scientifically proven fact. Science already uses spectroscopy to read the chemical signatures of stars and galaxies, analyzing the light that passes through or is emitted from matter to determine its elemental composition, like fingerprints written in light. We can identify a star's composition from billions of light years away. So here is the question this series leaves you with. What if we could do the same with us? You know, what if by mapping the precise isotopic and elemental ratios within the human body, the specific signatures of the stardust we're made of, we could trace which stellar populations contributed to our physical existence? What if the iron in your blood carries a slightly different isotopic signature than the iron in someone born across the world? What if those ratios point back to different stellar lineages, different galactic regions, different ancient supernovae? We could call it something like astral identity mapping, the science of reading our cosmic origins, the way we read the stars, themselves. Imagine not just knowing your genetic ancestry, not just which human populations your DNA traces back through, but which stars contributed to your matter. Your astrological sign tells you where the stars were when you were born. Astral identity mapping would tell you where you were before you were born at all, you know. The ancient astrologers were asking the right questions. They just didn't yet have the technology. Thank you for exploring the universe with me, the one outside and the one within.